My city, my life. In association with Samsonite, life's a journey.
Dance and music is in the street. It's everywhere you look around. There is always dance. Even when you see somebody walk, he's walking but he's dancing at the same time. Yeah, it's something that came very natural to Cubans. Havana is vibrant, it's chaotic, very friendly, happy place, very colorful, beautiful. It's all those things into one city. I'm R Acosta. This is my city, my life. This is an art market, you know, there's a lot of painters here, they're really, really good. This is sort of like a Cuban theme where the musicians are playing, you could see the folklore instrument, you know, the Spanish guitar, the rumba. It's sort of like, you know, the whole heritage, you know, what Cuba has inherited. The colors are pretty much alive, which is exactly what this place is. It's a very, very live place. What I like about, you know, this city is that it never stops. Just like those cars at 60 years old, you know, there is no way that they can find parts, but they find some Russian part and put it into that, maybe a hanger, you know, you get the hanger from the coat and do a part or something, and they, I don't know, they manage to keep it running, and then it's like life never stops, keep going, you know, that's what I love. Beautiful, it's just beauty, it's very exotic, you know, a Cuban mulata with the green eyes, with the cigars, you know, very erotic, very beautiful, you know, it's also Cuba, part of Cuba. This casino is one of the earliest buildings. The city is sort of like a starting point. And a lot of people use it to marry, and the ceremonies are just great. And then they go and they jump to an American car from Colonia to the American era, and then they finish with the Russian car. This is crazy. This is the Plaza de Armas. This is the only wooden road in Latin America. There was somebody, some sort of like from the colonial times, that used to like to sleep the siesta a lot. So they built, you know, this wooden road so the carriage wouldn't wake him up. How convenient, no? These are baseball fanatics, and they know everything that there is to know about baseball. Players, everything. You might think that they are fighting, but they're actually arguing about which team is better, which player is better. My team is doing bad, but still is my team. My wine is my wine, you know, and that's it. Sometimes you come here and you see, they seem like they're gonna beat each other, you know. No, they're just arguing, you know, but I love it. And these are one of the things that defines Cuba. Because you don't see this anywhere else. Once we lose this kind of thing, and then we're lost. This is Jose Marti, you know, one of our greatest thinkers and our national hero. He said that a country should be educated in order to be free. I did most of my study here, so when I did the competition in Paris, I did my preparation in here. Really, really great memories of all this place. I began like this, just like everybody else. This is how it starts. For basics, long hours, it's very, very tough. Very hard, but it's very rewarding as well. Hola. For people here, music is almost a shelter. All the sorrow, all the frustration goes away with music and a very good mojito. Sugar, lemon juice, cherry liquor, ice, And of course, Havana Club. Daiquiri, a drink that was born here in this place. This is the famous Floridita, where Hemingway used to come and have his drink. Everybody knew what he wanted, so he just sit down, he take the drink, and then walk down Obispo with the drink. Everybody knew him, everybody respected him. I know what you're thinking. Those daiquiris are really amazing drinks. This is where I come from. You know, my heart is here. I just love my culture. I love all the rhythms and dances, the people. So when I land here, I breathe. You know, you remember that tree, the cotton tree, this, the green, I'm home. Havana is a city that I have in my heart. It's a city which is chaotic. I love that. I love seeing people who had nothing but give you everything. Even the contrast of the magnificent architecture, but run down, is a very romantic city with lots of memories. One of the early memories of my childhood, going to these kind of places. I remember, you know, my father used to take me to have a haircut. And people would go and have a shave, and you had the big razor, and they, you know, and it's quite scary, you know. You have to trust the guy, you know. They have done very, very well to keep all this, you know, history and Cuban values. No McDonald's, so it's still Havana. This is second-hand books for sale. Mandela, you could find Picasso, story, it's Hemingway, and of course, you know, Che, and Che. It's a really, really big symbol. And now with all the movies being made, everybody gets out everything like from Che, you know, as possible. The level of literacy is quite high. And that's what makes Havana, I would say, one of the safest cities in the world. A cab driver might be able to speak to you in 3 languages, you know, it's amazing. Oh, it's like a carnival going on over there. Yeah, we should go and do some dancing. Cuban people, they live outside, and because of that, then the human contact is greater and more interesting. That's why I like this road. People up and down, you know, going about their business, talking, all this sort of thing. The music, you go, you grab a coffee, whatever come out. It's great. Just by walking here, you could have a very, very good time, you know, and just it's one road. At the end, you had the Cathedral, the Plaza de Armas, and then at the top, you got the Floridita, plus the theater and all that. And so you actually, in a whole day, you have your fun guaranteed. We're going to my dad's home to visit the old man. We're here. This is my mother, my sister Berta, and the main man, my father. I don't have a lot of photographs when my early childhood, because we didn't have cameras or anything. So, yeah, this is me at 9, when I was 9 years old. I was a mango thief. Yeah, it was my profession. When he was a kid, my father saw a silent ballet movie, and he wanted to sort of try it out. And for a black man, it was almost impossible. He's very proud because he pushed me very hard, but you know, now he sees the results and he's very proud of it. There are many things that I need in order to become a better artist. One of these factors are definitely my origins. Family for me is everything, especially because I left them very early. I really miss them, you know. So I'm living his dream now. The next stop is the Gran Teatro. My teacher is here. Her name is Ramona. She's the one who prepared me for all the competitions. She really fought for me. She believed in me. Like a second mother, she's the one who pushed me, really made me as an artist. Havana, this city, you know, it inspires me to dance. You have to have tremendous amount of focus and determination. It took me a while to understand that, but once I did, then there was no turning back. I was determined to be the best I could be because of ballet. I've been able to give my family a better life. What I really like when I come back about, you know, this city is to do simple things. Really, you know, sit down with all people and listen to what they have to say, and maybe come and smoke a cigar or play some football in the streets. And this is what it's all about, you know, the little details, the little things. Havana is just completely different. It's the tropic, it's the music, it's the memories, it's home. I think Havana is life, because it's very alive. People, even though they have a struggle, they're still alive. The history is still alive, it's still here. All these symbols that shaped the country, they're here. So to me, that's what Havana is, it's life. For more about my city, my life, go to CNN.com.
My City, My Life. In association with Samsonite, life's a journey.